Oh yeah, baby, it's time once again for another episode of This Old Outboard. Last time on This Old Outboard.
Also, I need to get in there, adjust my carb, slow speed. It's 1.5 turns out. Need to tune that puppy in. And I really want this thing idling a little bit higher. Well, everything was running along nicely. Smooth, you know, was gonna do a couple of little minor adjustments on my slow speed and came back over here, went to fire it up and couldn't keep it running. All right, so I've got the carb off. 25, 1989. 25, 1983. Big throat all the way through, little throat in there, real little, whoops, real little. You can see it this way. Yeah, you can see here too the width here compared to the width here. This is wider. The intake manifold is 1.5 inches. This is 1.25 inches. So this should really be closer to that freaking intake. It's really a 30 horse. And they slap one of these carbs on it, bring it down to a 25. I don't have to use the manual. Well, it's electric, but it's basically a manual choke. I don't take all this off and stay with the electric primer. Originally, this comes with 2 hoses. One hose goes to the intake manifold. The other hose goes up here to the top of the car. Anyway, I'm going to use this bowl. It's clean as a whistle. Should be all right in that department. So let me get all this stuff off. Blow this baby out. Put it on the boat. See what the hell happens. Alright, so got her smoothed out, smoothed in. Alright, doing pretty good in reverse. Alright, so yeah, I take off from the dock and just conk out. Primer bolt, not staying freaking hard. Alright, so anyway. The float needle not closing. I can't believe that to be true. So I don't know. Let's man, dude, I want to pull that friggin' carb off again. The needle looked fine. The float was properly level. I mean, what the hell? Alright, so here's what's going on. Up-to-date situation. This is the original carburetor. I swapped this out with the older carb, the top half, which cured my slow speed idle. Now I have high speed problem. Throw it up into gear, bury the damn throttle, and I mean, it's just not, no high speed. So once again, I'm thinking, my fault, you know, 2 carburetors, sprayed them out in a hurry, didn't go through the correct procedures. See, once again, this thing looks clean as a whistle. I'm gonna pull this apart, clean it out, make sure the orifice is clean. I'm gonna run down there, swap it out, and see if there's any difference. So here's the problem I'm seeing here. The float is hanging way too low. This thing shouldn't be that damn low. It's, you know, sitting on the bottom of the frickin' bowl. Should just be, that's what's going on, man. This thing is way too low. That's part of the problem. Should be, you know, just, I don't have the exact measurement, I'm going by memory, but to not be that freaking low. I need to fix that. Alright, I doubt you're ever going to be able to see in through that hole. But one way to check is to hold the bowl up to the direct sunlight. The light shines right down through here, and you should be able to look inside that hole. Let me look without the camera and see light coming through. And I see nothing coming through there. So that means my high-speed orifice, jet, whatever the hell you want to call it, is plugged. So let's see if we can get here. Let me show you on this one. I bet you can see it in 2 seconds. Alright, you look straight down the hole there. Shine that up to the light. And boom. Okay, here comes the sun. There, you see the light coming all the way through? I don't know if you can see it or not. I can't see. Now if I put my finger over it, boom, turns dark. Take my finger off, boom, there's the light. Big orifice, big orifice. I hope you can frickin' see that, because I stuck a frickin' piece of bamboo up there. A sliver of bamboo from the chopstick and reamed it out real good. I'm going to try it on this one and see what happens. Alright, here's what I'm trying to show you. Here's my sliver of bamboo. Here's my 82 cord. Alright, I'm going to have to tell you what I'm talking about. The wind was howling so bad at that point you couldn't hear a thing I was saying. The point I'm making here is the 83 carburetor has a bigger orifice in it, a larger jet, if you may. 89, I could not get the piece of bamboo through the orifice like I could with the older carb. Now what I found out also on the schematic of these things, they offer 3 different size orifices for this carburetor. One for a 20 horse, one for a 25 horse, and one for a 30 horse. The power head is really a 30 horse. They just change the orifices around and downgrade the motor in that manner. So you're buying a 20, a 25, or a 30 horse outboard. Also, I have no idea if this is the original carburetor. It did have a tag on it, and the tag number was coming up as a 25. With the older carb top that I've got on there. This is wrong. Alright, I'm going to try to take it for a run. Windy as shit. See how she does this time. I'm worried about my camera. Uh-oh, we're in business, baby. I'm gonna hoof it over to the other side of the lake. Get out of this wind. She sounded good. Had to been that damn float being all screwed up. Just worried about this camera falling over. Yeah, this camera's jumping all over the place. I can't hold it steady. Let me get us over there. All right, baby. I forgot I got my little mini cam, baby. Woo-wee. Well, we're not going very fast, but we're going. Yee-hee. That's wide open right there, I think. Canopy's holding us back a little bit, I'm sure. I'm gonna get up over here out of the wind, check my settings on this damn thing. Alright, I just changed my trim setting. She's coming up, planing out, but I think I think my prop is spinning out. Check it out. You hear that? Whoop, 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 whoop. What the hell is that? Now I didn't do that before with the prop down. I mean with the pin down one notch. Well, here's a good one. This adjustment on the remote, it's an adjustment. A buddy said that's for your idle. Well, I've been playing around with it all week, couldn't figure it out. On this now, gave it a couple turns, backed up, slacked up on the cable a little bit. It's not over the limit on the butterfly. Like I said, I think that butterfly was getting pulled down too far. Seems to be pretty good. I'm gonna play with it a little bit more.
Follow the real life Saga, one outboard at a time, baby. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh yeah, baby, you know the channel.